This 1969 Land Rover Dormobile is for sale, and I'm going to do a quick walk round to show you its main points. As you can see, it's got a awning, the roof is up, it's got 2 spare wheels, driving lights, the body is in reasonable condition, I'd say good. There's the odd patch of aluminium bubble there. It has an externally mounted gas tank in that box at the back for safety. I'll show you the interior. As everything you see comes with it. So there's a fuel tank, water, it has an inverter to charge the battery when you've got mains. It has a split charge alternator system which will charge your leisure battery as well as your main starting battery. You can see the seats are folded back so that you can fit a table, which is shown. You have a rudimentary cooker, gas cooker with oven underneath, gas grill underneath. You have a sink, small sink, got some bungees in there at the moment. More cupboards on the right, the storage, there's the inverter at the bottom, and you could plug your distribution point up there with its controls. So going inside, it has a fire extinguisher, more storage, standing up. You can see I put one of the bunk beds down, which even though there's got a bunk bed down, there's still room to stand up and walk around. Very nice big airy windows, nice ventilation. You can see this bunk bed is new, as is the awning was new, I think, in about 2010. Right, going back to the front, you've got a security lock which will come with it. There is on the panel above the steering wheel, there is a series of switches which switch on hand spot, dual reversing lights, twin driving spots in the front, fog light, and the heated front screens. There's also a 4-way flasher unit there. It's not very tidy, the electrics, so that could be something the new owner might wish to do. You can see that the front seat is put in its camping position rather than it's in driving position. Continuing from outside, we'll come round on its driver's side. There's its unleaded main fuel tank. It has an auxiliary tank which is underneath the driver's side, I believe, which is accessible via the seat, so that gives you an extra range. This vehicle and camper is designed really for someone who's more adventurous camper that wants to go that extra distance. On the roof is a handy roof rack to store fuel, water. There's also included 2 leveling ramps which you put under the wheels to level the vehicle. There's a rather nice hand lamp here, spot lamp, and you can see the body got there's a spot of rust just here. Well, actually I'm not sure if it's rust or it's I think it's actually a rainwater drain. Going round, there's this front wheel, spare wheel, which has got a very good tyre on it. And there are the driving lamps, as well as the main headlamps. There is here, I think, electrical connection for a winch, which has been removed, looks like. There is, you can just see in the radiator, an oil cooler. So if in case you're taking it to Greece or somewhere. Looks like there's some bulkhead surface rust there. I shall just show you that this is fitted with an overdrive. You can just see the lever there, which makes it more relaxing on A roads and motorways. It's 6-cylinder engine, gives it quite a good bit of poke, much better than the it's a 2.5 litre or 2.6, which is much better than the diesel or 4-cylinder petrol. I'll stop that now and open the bonnet. So looking in the bonnet here, we can see it's quite tidy. There's quite a lot of electrical work which he's remade. Partly some of it might be to do with the heated front screens, or some of it might be to do with the Wabesco in-car heater. This is runs off the fuel tank, so petrol, and is used as a heater when you're stationary. Okay, now looking into the passenger front door, you can see there is 2 battery isolating switches and the access underneath the seat to the internal heater. And this is a shot of the interior looking at the control panel for the Webasto heater, and above it is a carbon monoxide alarm. Let's have a look at the inverter control panel and isolating switch with its socket there.